Oracle Cloud Procurement. Hi, my name is Scott Walls, and in this video, I'm going to introduce you to the Purchase Agreements application in Oracle Cloud. So let's get started. Okay, slide 1. What is the Purchase Agreements application in Oracle Cloud ERP? The Purchase Agreements application automates the creation and management of the constructs within Oracle Cloud used to enforce the terms and conditions of a contract document. So think price, period of performance, line or total contract max, discounts, items, etc. Purchase agreements also serve as the building blocks for searchable catalog items bought using purchase requisitions, or what they call SSP, self-service procurement. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Slide 2. What types and subtypes of purchase agreements can be created within Oracle Cloud ERP? Well, largely there are blanket purchase agreements, or BPAs. So as mentioned, those are self-service items, or they might even connect to a punch-out for price auditing. Then there are contract purchase agreements. So these are the most common for a remote catalog or a punch-out because everything on that punch-out goes under the same contract. Or they may also use them for global price discounting. So everything we buy is 5% off, or this everything we buy for this legal matter is using this purchase agreement. And then finally, there are complex purchase agreements. So that's where we have contract with retainage, and we want to use this complex instrument to help enforce the rules there. Okay, slide 3. Who creates purchase agreements in Oracle Cloud ERP? Well, let's take a look at the initiators. First, there are the buyers. Then there are the contract administrators. So remember, sometimes you can spawn a purchase agreement from within a contract line. And then there are the sourcing specialists. So I'm not as crazy about using these because they're a bit more problematic, especially if you have contracts installed, but a sourcing specialist could award a negotiation to a purchase agreement. Again, not likely or suggested if you have contracts. Okay, slide 4. How are purchase agreements created in Oracle Cloud ERP? Well, there's 3 main methods. First, you can create them manually online. Second, you can create them as mentioned from within a negotiation. Not always suggested. And then third, the best way, if you have the Procurement Cloud bundle and you're authoring a contract, you can create it from within the contract using the contract line information. Okay, slide 5. When are purchase agreements created within the Oracle Cloud ERP procurement process? Well, let's take a look at that process. So first, we use purchase requisitions to go to a catalog and find pre-negotiated content, put it into our cart, create our requisition, submit that requisition for approval, auto-generates a PO, and those goods come to desk or dock. Now, if we cannot find pre-negotiated content, then we use a non-catalog request to initiate the non-negotiated procurement process. So pre-negotiated content, it happens through catalogs, and so it's self-service. Procurement creates it, negotiates it, puts it there, you keep requesting it. But non-catalog requests are initiating the process of non-negotiated content. Now, there are some constructs that we can use, but purchase agreements aren't really one of them when we start talking about initiating the process of buying non-negotiated content. So you'll see here we create suppliers, we might do some contracts. We may have a sourcing event, which might have an outcome as a contract, and then like we talked about, you could generate the purchase agreement from that contract line, right? So if you're thinking, well, where are the purchase agreements created, Well, they're created post the contract from within the contract on the contract line. Okay, so that's the introduction to the purchase agreements application in Oracle Cloud ERP. Have questions? Great. Reach out to me by clicking the link below. Want to learn how to create a purchase agreement in Oracle Cloud? Check out my free online course on Panameer.com. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.